welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing great. This is me, Priya Sharma. I'm a makeup enthusiast and make makeup related videos on YouTube. I'm back with a new review video, and with that, let's make your life a little bit easier as I have a product which is a liquid glitter eyeshadow and also works as an eyeliner. So without any further ado, let's get started with the video. Today I'm talking about Swiss Beauty's metallic liquid eyeshadows. It comes in 6 shades and I have 3 best-selling shades with me. It retails for 229 rupees and get it for around 175 to 185 rupees at the time of discount. Also, this contains 3 ml of product in it. It has a shelf life of 4 years, and that's amazing because that is the longest shelf life I have heard till date. So this product comes with a doe foot applicator, and this is what the doe foot applicator looks like. It is flat throughout and has a curve at the end, which will make it very easy to do a cut crease eye look. So now let's move on to the part that you have been waiting for. I am doing the swatches of all the 3 shades, and let me first mention all the shades that I have quickly. So the 3 best-selling shades that I have are, the first one is Diamond Dust. This is the shade of the Diamond Dust glitter. The next one that I have is 04 Smoky Storm. And the last one that I have is 03 Champagne. Now let's quickly do the swatches of these. The first one is in the shade Diamond Dust. This is what it looks like. This is a silver shade. This is in the shade Smoky Storm. This is the last one, and this is in the shade Champagne. Now that we have swatched the product, let's put it on the eyes and see how it performs on the face. Let me zoom you guys in and let's get started. Let's start with the first shade. I'm using 03 Champagne. This is the rose gold sort of shade. I'm doing a cut crease. Now let's just blend the edge with the finger. Look at how beautiful this looks. The cut crease is so defined and the end is also well blended. You just need to blend the edges with your finger and you are good to go. It is super duper easy. Now let's move on to our second color. And so the next shade that I'm using is 02 Diamond Dust, and this one is a little more runny and liquidy as compared to the other two, and it has a story behind it and I will tell you later on. So this is still wet and I will blend it with my finger, just the edges. If you think that your product has dried down and it is not blending, just take a tiny dot on your finger and then pat around the edges, and then it will blend out seamlessly. And look how beautiful and pigmented this is, but in comparison to this one, this is not as opaque as this one is. It on this eye is Champagne and on this eye is Diamond Dust, and we are left with one single shade, and that is Smoky Storm. I will apply Smoky Storm on this side in the middle so that you are able to see it properly. This is the shade Smoky Storm, and I will blend it in just 2 seconds. I will let it dry a little bit so that it sets properly on my eyes. So there is not much space left to blend it, so I've kept it like this and just dabbed a little bit at the edges. But look how opaque and pigmented this one is as compared to the Diamond Dust. Look at how beautiful all the 3 shades look, and especially my favorite is this one because it makes the look pop out right now. But otherwise all the 3 shades are just beautiful because I love the look of these, and especially how handy and comfortable these were. To be very honest, I am loving the look, and especially this side I am living for it. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and look at how reflective it looks. See, I mean, it is performing like a high-end liquid glitter, and I'm not joking. Look at how beautiful this looks. So now that we have swatched the product, applied it on our eyes, and also I've given you a little mini, just a tiny bit of a review, let's talk about how these are. So firstly, this product is supremely reflective, and you can already see that how reflective these are. Shine on these is no joke. It looks so beautiful and breathtaking. Well, let's talk about the glitter particles in these. The glitter particles look very different. It appears like it is a foil shadow, the flakes that we have been seeing recently on Instagram and everywhere else. So these appear like you have flakes on your eyes, but it is nothing but a lot of glitter mixed in the eyeshadow base. Look, glitter particles are not very chunky. These are a mix of small glitters, and look how beautiful this looks. I just love the size of the glitter in this. This product is highly pigmented. You can see the champagne shade on this eye, smoky storm on this eye. These two shades were very opaque. Now talking about the diamond dust, it is not that opaque. You need to put a little bit of eyeshadow, like a silver one or a white one or whatever you want, and then apply it to get the result that the champagne shade is already giving. So the diamond dust shade is good, but you need to put a base underneath. Look at it, it doesn't look opaque, but these two shades have a base color to it. This one doesn't, so you need to apply a base color to it. So these two shades are highly pigmented, and this one just needs a base color underneath. The next point that I have is opaqueness of the product. So as you have seen, all the shades are not opaque. The diamond dust is not opaque, but the other two shades that I have are very opaque, and you don't need to put a concealer to cut your crease. Just cut your crease with these two shades and you are good to go. Let's talk about the consistency of the product. But before that, let me tell you the story I was referring to when I was putting on these glitters. So I bought all the three shades from Nykaa, and I received this one. This is defective. These two are perfectly fine. I have this diamond dust eyeshadow, and you can see that the liquid is separating, and it separates so much that the glitter and the base or the liquid will just separate into halves. And I thought that I had received a defective product, so I asked for a replacement from Nykaa, and I got the second one, and this one has same issue. When you shake well, it mixes, but when you keep it still, it separates. And I have two shades, and both of them are defective, so I do not know what to do with this. Although it is working perfectly fine, but I think there is some problem with what I have received. So let's talk about the consistency. So the consistency in these two is fine. It is not very thin, it is not very thick. It is absolutely fine for applying one or two coats on the eyes. But when I talk about the consistency of this one, the diamond dust one, the one that is defective, the consistency of this one is very thin, like water. Let me show you. I hope you can see that. Look at it. Look at how the glitter has separated and the makeup base, and when I mix it, it is still as runny as you can see it right now. So if this is what the consistency of the diamond dust glitter is, then the consistency of the shades vary, and the two shades have the right consistency, and the diamond dust one is a little watery and runny for me. About the buildability of the product, let me show you. This is the first swatch that I did, and now I will apply another layer on top of it, and you can see how buildable this is. But you barely need to apply it more than two coats, because this is highly pigmented and very opaque, so you don't need much coats of it. And also you should not apply a lot of product on the eyelids, because then it will tend to crease. So keep as minimum layers as possible. This product dries down very easily and very quickly. You don't need a fan to do it. You don't have to wait for hours to dry it down. It dries down in seconds. You apply it, and in just 5 to 10 seconds it dries down. This is a smudge proof formula. That means if you rub your eyes by mistake, it will not budge. Look at this. Do you think any of the glitter particles are moving? Literally nothing has moved. It is a very nice formula. I just love the fact that this is smudge proof. Look at it, nothing is moving. Although you do not need a primer underneath to apply this product, but I will definitely recommend you to use a eye base and then apply the eyeshadow on top of it, because when I applied it on my bare skin, there were gaps in between the eyeshadow and it was becoming patchy. So it is best to apply it over an eye base which is well set with a powder. This is a very beginner friendly product, and I have always said this, that if you are a beginner and you want to do these cut crease or complex looks, just go for these liquid glitters. They are best for beginners. You have an applicator inside it. You do not need a separate brush. You have better control over the product. It is all good and it is all positive for beginners. So if you're a beginner and you want a product which is foolproof, go for this one. This is a very nice product and also affordable. Let's do a waterproof test now. I have this wet wipe which is soaking in water, and look at this. The moment it comes in contact with water, it starts smudging. So this product is definitely not waterproof. Now that I'm done with all the points, let's quickly enlist all the pros and cons and if this product is worth the purchase or not. Starting with the pros, it is highly reflective, supremely pigmented, has small glitter particles because a lot of people do not like chunky glitter particles, opaque, buildable, very beginner friendly, smudge proof, and the best point that this is affordable. So that is 8 great points about this product. Let's move on to the cons. Firstly, it is not waterproof, and second point, that the defective piece or the makeup liquid that's separated in my diamond dust shade. So these are the two cons of this product shade. So I will definitely recommend you to just check out your shade properly. Nykaa does exchange the shade if it is defective, but you don't know if you again get a defective one. So either you go to the Swiss Beauty store or order from Nykaa and then ask for a replacement by them. So these are the only two cons. So I give this product a good 8 out of 10 for how travel friendly, affordable, pigmented, beautiful, and beginner friendly this is. So if you're asking me, Priya, is this worth my money? Then my answer is definitely yes. It is worth your money. The product is absolutely beautiful. It is worth every single penny. And if you are a beginner or you are looking for a good but affordable liquid glitter eyeshadow, I will definitely recommend this Swiss Beauty Metallic Liquid Eyeshadow to you. So this is it for today and this is it for the video. If you like the video, then please give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to my YouTube channel because my name is so common that if you go and search it, you might not get it. So please do subscribe and ring the bell.